Alrighty, we are live on YouTube and on eBay. We are, well, at least I am back with a 60 mega box break. We have the Mega Topps Chrome Logo Fractor editions as well. We're going to save those for a little closer to the end because we have this stack. Yeah. And then we're going to hit the regular mega boxes first. So, you know the deal. Do 5 at a time and just keep it rolling from there. That's 5 right there. So let's hop on into this bad boy. Should be a little fun. Let me know what you guys got down below, because that would be awesome. There we go. Get all 5 cracked open. Amps, what's up, brother? How you doing? Tom Sir, whoa, Logo Effect 2, yeah. Lots of boxes, scenes. Trash can. Amps, what you up to, brother? How you doing? Missed you in the good, but one of those reds earlier. For sure. Let's see an Adley, please. All right, fudge it. But yeah, Amps, I don't know if you did see the full last video for the Marvel. I didn't catch you in the thing, but I am. This is gonna be my last break for a little while. I'm gonna be going transitioning to more of a part-time role as I embark on my journey back into teaching. So this will be my final break for a little while. This one right here, this Topps Chrome Mega Box break. So, but I will be here sporadically, in and out, but won't be too crazy. May, what's up, brother? How you doing? So, hey, I appreciate you, May. Means a lot. Alrighty, this is backwards, so let's do this. Oh, we're upside down. Cool. On your X Fractor, we're gonna have Max Muncy. Bring this over here real fast. Let me just set this up correctly. And Colson Montgomery on your X Fractor. Nice hits. I heard that. Fun fact, my daughter just graduated college. Oh, no way. That's awesome, man. Yeah, teaching is a lot of fun. I enjoyed it when I was doing it. I'm going to enjoy it again. Miguel Vargas on your Refractor, and we got a Max Fried X Fractor and a Mike Trout big ticket. And a Luke Keeschel. Nice. That's amazing, man. Yeah. That's really cool. Teaching's a lot of fun. Very rewarding job. Rivals for Ozzie Smith. We have Cody Freeman and Vladdy G Jr. on your X Fractors. But I did teach history for a little while, but this time, I am teaching one history class for 6th grade, but mainly English will be what I'm teaching this year. Bubba Chandler on your 91, Shane Baz Refractor, Joey Ortiz, and Aroldis Chapman on your X Fractors. Oh, bilingual, that's impressive, dude. That's awesome. Yeah, unfortunately, I am not bilingual. Wish I was, though. My parents are. I, on the other hand, am not. Probably should have learned, but never did. Roki on your X Fractor and Colson Montgomery on the Wrecking Crew. I tried. I took 2 years of Spanish, teaching Spanish, because dude, that's amazing, man. That's really cool. I tried learning Spanish. I did well in my Spanish classes, but it didn't stick. O'Neal Cruz on your Refractor. We have Drake Baldwin and Connor Griffin on your X Fractor. Nice set there, and a Michael McGreevy. And we got our first light board going to Devin Williams. Nice hit there for the Devin Williams spot. That will say the New York logo, and the light board does look really cool. Although you can't really see it, it looks more like an H because he's standing in the middle, but it still looks sweet. Congrats to the Devin Williams spot. X Fractor of Geraldo Perdomo and Spencer Schwellenbach. Bryce Eldridge on the 91, followed up by Troy Melton, Refractor, Jaron Duran, and Ronald Acuna Jr. on your big ticket. Oh, cool. That's really cool. Past and present, PCA and Ryan Sandberg. Ellie De La Cruz on your X Factor along with Jordan Beck. Harrison Bader on the Refractor, Mason Wynn and Dylan Cease on your X Factor. Carson Benz on the Future Stars, followed by C.J. Abrams and Byron Buxton on the Wrecking Crew. Hunter Green on the Refractor, Salvi Perez and Matt Olson on your X Factors. So I taught for about 3 years. Sorry, taught for 3 years, teaching history for middle school and high school. Taught A-Push and all that jazz. We have Carly Yastrzemski on the Rivals, Dalen Lyle and Eugenio Suarez on your X Factors. And then took a hiatus. I went back to school, finished my master's, and then ever since I finished my master's, it was just kind of tough finding a teaching job again. So, but now I found one, and I'm back actually teaching at the first school I taught at. Matthew Boyd, Kenzie Gore, and Cole Reagans on your X Factors. So it'll be a lot of fun. Jonathan Rand on your X Factor, PCA on the Wrecking Crew. I was down to the line between Cole Young and Colson Montgomery. I went with Young, so that means Montgomery will have the break of his life. Vinnie Mac. Yeah, well, the school that I was at, I was able to be in my master's program while being there. Seth Lugo and Drew Rasmussen on your X Factors. The only issue there was that I needed to do my student teaching. And my school that I was enrolled in, and another light board. Check that out. Going to Max Scherzer. Nice hit there. 2 pitches on the light boards. Congrats to the Max Scherzer spot. That does look pretty sweet. Nice hit on the light board. X Factor for Taylor Ward and Luke Weaver. So I was able to work on my master's, but like I said, I needed to do my student teaching, and the school that I was getting my master's from didn't allow the school that I was working at the time to count towards my student teaching, so I had to decide. Cal Raleigh on your 91, Kobe Mayo, Refractor, Jackson Holiday, and Jack Caglione. So that's kind of how all that went down. But other than that, not too bad. You know, I enjoyed my time. I'm glad to be back at the school again, so that'll be fun. Another past and present, this time for Hank Aaron and Ronald Acuna Jr. X Factor for Rafael Flores and Marcelo Mayer. Appreciate you, champs. Yeah, I'm excited. It's going to be a lot of fun. Riley Green on your Refractor, followed up by Luis Castillo and Miguel Vargas on your X Factor and on your X Factors. Sorry. Chase Burns on the 91, followed up by Shane Baz and John Carlos Stanton on the Wrecking Crew. Sam Basayo on the Future Stars. Jeff McNeil, Refractor, Ketel Marte, and Sam Basayo once again, but this time on the big ticket. I grabbed Colby Thomas and Brian Reynolds, and I do not know why. Hey, we take it, right? 1 second, guys. All right, we have our first purple. It is a Ray Wave going to Kyle Backus, 16 out of 75. Yeah, I appreciate it, champs. Yeah, I'm glad you were able to hop in too. It means a lot. On the purple Ray Wave going to Kyle Backus. Nice hit there, 16 out of 75 on the auto. We got Shohei on the Refractor, William Contreras and Kyle Teal on your X Factor, followed up by Luis Ariz. here. You got Bo Bichette on your X-Fractor, Bryce Aldridge on your X-Fractor, followed by Munetaka Murakami. And we have an orange X-Fractor. Alright. Let's see who we pull. We'll push that to the back just to make it fun. Okay, Carpenter and Will Smith on your X-Fractors. Matthew Boyd. For the Oakland Athletics, going to Luis Morales. Nice hit there. 18 out of 25 on the orange X-Fractor. Congrats to Luis Morales on that one. Got an orange in the first 5 boxes? Shoot. Looking to be a good day. Jonathan Miranda, Jose Ramirez, Bobby Witt, and Crochet. We got yellow for the Cardinals. Going to Cesar Prieto. That is 122 out of 275 for Cesar Prieto. Nice hit there. The past to present, that's going to be George Brett and Bobby Witt Jr., Labor Torres, Shota, and Luis Robert Jr. Mackenzie Gore, Blake Snell, Dylan Cruz on your X-Fractors. '91 for Colson Montgomery, Christian Campbell on the X-Fractor, and Corbin Carroll on the Wrecking Crew. Got some pink action going here. Going to Nolan Hoffman, 88 out of 250. Nice hit for the Nolan Hoffman spot on the pink parallel. Cole Reagan's Refractor, Jake DeGrom, Pajes, and Kobe Mayo. That does it for our first 5 boxes. We have a total of 55 more to go, so let's hop into these bad boys. Next 5 up. Just do this. Bam, 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 bam. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Pass the present separate for now. Logo Fractor box just chilling for scale. Well, you know, I will say, Mook Daruk, how do you say this? Help me out here. Help me out. I like to run when I rip. I like to run the fun stuff, and mind you, all of it's fun because mega boxes are a blast. We just hit an orange 25, a pink, and a purple auto, and a yellow. So that was just in the regular mega boxes. The logo fractor editions, I figured we could hold those off until the end. You know, build some suspense. But we also only have this amount right here, so I don't know how many that is. I'm not going to count all that. But I do know that we have a lot more regular mega boxes. Okay, tomorrow's my birthday, so feel free to hit big for me. Send your birthday card in the mail. For sure. Oh yeah, congrats, man. Well, happy early birthday, bro. That's awesome. But yeah, like I said, I'll still be here part time, like in a smaller capacity, but it'll be a lot of fun. We got Lourdes Gurriel, Kevin Gosman, and Wyatt Langford on your X-Fractors. But if you guys do want to follow me on social media, feel free to do so. You can chat and show me the cool cards you've been getting. We got Yamamoto on the Perspectives on the Aqua. Going to Hunter Brown. That is 92 out of 199 for Hunter Brown on the Aqua X-Fractor. Nice hit there. Willie Adames, Sal Frelick. Mega boxes are great. Pulled a true orange 1 out of 25 JJ. Wow. Nice hit. You said it right the first time. Rook. Oh, okay, cool. Hell yeah, that's sick. Mook Daruk. I like that. See, the only reason why I said Rook and not like Rooch or Rutch is because I'm also the same way. My name is Malachi, but it's CHI. And some people just don't understand that it can make a K sound, you know what I mean? So it's one of those things where I'm just like, but are the logos part of this break? No, yeah, the logo fractors are a part of the break. Mook. Rivals for Yadier Molina, Kyle Teal, Yamamoto, and Kodai Senga on your X-Fractors. An auto Grand Slam? Holy cow. That's crazy. Logan O'Hoppe, Shohei on your X-Fractor, and a Jeff McNeil X-Fractor as well. But yeah, no, move the logo packs are part of it. So you do have a chance. JJ Witherholt and Future Stars, Riley Green, X-Fractor, Mike Trout on the Wrecking Crew. But like I said, I like to save those for the end. I think that's more fun, a little bit more exciting in that capacity. Rivals for Ozzie Smith, Mookie Betts, Luis Angel Acuna on your X-Fractors. Dude, Grand Slam, that's a nasty pool, dude. That's actually disgusting. Christian Campbell, Austin Hayes, and Zach Flaherty on your X-Fractor. X-Fractor for Corbin Carroll, Kyle Schwarber on the Wrecking Crew. Do we want to get one parallel and one insert? We did. Blake Snell, Jordan Beck, and Carlos Correa on your X-Fractors. Okay, I don't see that on my eBay list. Gotcha. And a light board. Wait. Amps, where you at? Going to Brian Reynolds. That is sick. Where's Amps at? Brian Reynolds on the light board. Nice little short print action for Amps. That's cool. X-Fractor for Kate Horton and Xavier Edwards. That's hilarious. Roman Anthony in the 91, Dylan Cruz, Zach Wheeler, and Mike Trout on your big ticket. I think I had these over first time correctly. Perspectives going to Jack Caglione. We got Mizrowski on your X-Fractor. Nice hit there for the Mizrowski slot. Nolan Shanwell and a Wyatt Langford. James Wood, Refractor. Chase Burns on the X-Fractor. Followed by Bobby Witt Jr. Quit. Alan Trammell on the Rivals. Ronald Acuna Jr. You got Paul Skeens and Brooks Lee on your X-Fractors. Cade Horton, Seth Lugo, and Drew Rasmussen on your X-Fractors. Munetaka Murakami on the Future Stars. You got Taylor Ward and Mike Trout on the Wrecking Crew in the X-Fractor. That is not a big ticket. Xavier Edwards Refractor. We have Luke Weaver and Jackson Holiday on your X-Fractors. Jack Dreyer Refractor. These are upside down. Logan O'Hoppe, Freddie Freeman, and Augustine Ramirez. Thought I would have an Infinite Sapphire Electra. Obafemi Red to 5. Auto, that's sick. And we have another orange. Alright. We got Murakami on the 91. These are upside down. Followed up by Brett Beatty, Marcus Semien, Bryce Terrain, Josh Nixon, Garcia, and on the orange X-Fractor going to Seattle. For Luis Castillo, that is 6 out of 25 for Luis Castillo. Nice hit there. He got traded, correct? Right, Jeff? Luis Castillo? He's not with the Mariners no more, right? Gunner on your Refractor. We have Carlos Rodon on your X-Fractor. Churio on the big ticket. Past and present for Byron Buxton and Kirby Puckett. X-Fractor for J-Rod and Max Scherzer. Perspectives for Roman Anthony. Noel Marte Refractor. Trent Grisham and Brian Wu on your X-Fractors. Juan Soto on your X-Fractor, followed by Kyle Schwarber on the Wrecking Crew. Joe Adell on your Refractor, Bryce Terang and Jesus Luzardo on your X-Fractors. There we go. And a light board going to Chase DeLauder. Nice hit there for the Chase DeLauder spot. That light board actually looks really cool too because of the red background. I like that. I think that's pretty sweet. Congrats to the Chase DeLauder spot. Kyle Schwarber and Ivan Herrera are on your X-Fractors. Christian Moore, Kobe Mayo, Junior Caminero, Tatis, and JJ Weatherholt base rookie. I opened one finance mega box and had a Johnny Damon auto with a red base 5cc. Brian Reynolds is my new pack stalker, so I bid on it. That's hilarious. Jaron Duran, Rivals, Blake Snell, and Dylan Cruz are on your X-Fractors. That's awesome. Matthew Boyd, Christian Campbell, and DeGrom on your X-Fractors. Yeah, Andy Pajes and J-Ram on your Wrecking Crew. To finish off our next 5 for 1 second. Put these off to the side. Alrighty, next 5 boxes up. Box. Funny how Judge or Tiny won't stock my packs. You're like, it's so weird. They never show up. If they did, then you'd have to buy them in breaks. You know, if they were like the pack stalkers, you'd have to be like, all right, well now you got to go for them. You know, I think them's is the rules. I don't make them. I just enforce them. Empty box. Please bring Colby Thomas with you. Let's go! The box. Alright, next 5 mega boxes. Max Scherzer, Ryan Ritter, and Jacob Wilson on your parallels. Past and present this time for Austin Riley and Chipper Jones. Got Cags on your X-Fractor. Next up there for Cags. Future Stars for Nick Kurtz, J-Rod Refractor, Michael Bush X-Fractor, and another J-Rod this time on the big old ticket. Soderstrom and Zach Cole on your X-Fractors. Come on, Adley. I only need 1 card to pay for my spot. You got Trent Grisham on your Refractor, Gavin Williams, and Jonah Tong X-Fractor. That, I feel like part of Hobby Legends. Legendary Breaker begins his transition into life. That's a good way to look at it. Bryce Harper, Grant Taylor, and Kyle Schwarber on your inserts and parallels. Yeah, no, I'm excited. It's going to be a lot of fun. I've missed teaching for a little while now. Been needing to get back into it. Jaron Duran, Imai, Kyle Stowers, and Henry Davis on your X-Fractors. But they actually want me to start a flag football team there, so that's actually kind of cool. Kyle Stowers, Andrew Painter, and J-Rod on the big ticket. So I'm excited for that, to start coaching again, if they decide to bring it on this year. Perspectives going to Juan Soto, Jimmy Crooks on your X Factor, and Jordan X Factor. Alex Freeland, rookie refractor, Austin Riley, and Carson Williams X Factor. Colson Montgomery, Luis Morales, and a wrecking crew for J-Ram. Henry Davis, Alex Freeland, and Corey Seager on your parallels. Past and present for Cal Raleigh and Edgar Martinez. Parker Messick, X Factor, and it's Kyle Tucker X Factor as well. Nick Kurtz, Otto Kemp, and Chase Dollander, or Dolander, however you want to say it. 91 for Paul Skeens, Drew Gilbert X Factor, and a Bobby Witt Jr. Wrecking Crew. Christian Moore, Ozzy Albiz, Manzardo, and JT Realmuto on your X Factors. Classrooms were so much fun to be a part of, even though I spent high school avoiding them. That's cool. You were a dare instructor? That's awesome, man. Paul Goldschmidt and Trey Savage, rookie X Factor. Do you still have any of your old dare shirts? That'd be sick if you did. Those things are cool. I like those shirts. Nick Kurtz on the Future Stars, Corbin Burns, Yusei Kikuchi, and Mike Trout. Big ticket. Kyle Teal on the 91, Garrett Crochet, Yastrzemski, and Torkelson on your X Factors. Carter Jensen, rookie X Factor, followed up by Royce Lewis. Really? I remember for a while they were really hot. Like a lot of people were asking for them. Kevin McGonigal on the Future Stars, Lou Bob. Owen Casey, rookie X Factor. Bryce Harper. This guy here, have any listening trades? Now you just see Christian Taylor. So, did you end up selling them and getting some Judges and Otanis? That'd be sick if you did. Past and present for Roman Anthony and Carl Yastrzemski. Aaron Judge, X Factor, and South Stewart, X Factor. And a Murakami. 6-7. It's already started. Perspective to Yamamoto, Matthew Boyd, Wilder Bray, and Ernie Clement. X Factor for Seiya and a Corbin Carroll Wrecking Crew. Did you end up selling them, amps? Did you end up like using it and like buying cards with all that? Because I remember, like I said, I remember for a while they were really popular. Getting those old shirts. Wyatt Langford and Corbin Carroll on the Wrecking Crew. My daughter loves when I say 6-7. I remember I was teaching at this other school for a little while, and all the kids would ever say was like, "Dude, stop." Andrew Painter, rookie, and a Kyle Stowers X Factor. But now I'll probably hear it a lot more when I get back to that school. Otto Kemp, Matt Olson, and Geraldo Perdomo on your X Factors. Not even base. Damn. Maybe, Christian. I'm not too sure if we've seen base of Wilson Contreras yet. I'm sure there is. Derek Lee, Luis Morales, and Austin Riley X Factor. But we still have so much more to go. This is what? I think once we're done with this, like 15 that we've been through so far. If I'm not mistaken. Matt McClain on your X Factor. Followed by Roman Anthony on the Wrecking Crew. Alright. We're moving on to the next 5 mega boxes.
No hits.
I pulled like a bunch in the first ones.
Very naughty.
The box said we gotta take a break.
No breaks.
The box was like, nope, no more. The box said we're gonna save all the good juju for the Logo Fractor Edition boxes. He said, I think that is past. I love the 6'7" on McDonald's workers. I guess it sounds weird from an old man. I still say it sometimes. I catch myself. I'm like, it's sad. Especially like if something literally just ends in 667. I think it's hilarious. I mean, the cool thing is I'll be caught up on all the slang again. Cause when I was in high school, yeah, we had slang, but it wasn't like anything crazy. I asked them how long the food would take, 6 or 7 minutes. 6 or 7. Oh, you're just like hitting them with one of those. That'd be hilarious. Then like when I was in high school, I think it was just like lit, fire, basically anything that was related to light, you know. I can't really think of like anything else that was like around when I was in high school. That would have been, I graduated high school, what, 2016? I think it was. So, I just remember lit mostly. It's lit! Especially at the beginning of like those songs. It was hilarious. Colson Montgomery in the 91, Christian Moore Refractor, Labor Torres on your X-Fractor, Roman Anthony and Jack Flaherty. Will Smith and J-Ram on your X-Fractors. Person Waldrep Refractor. Pajes Kerry Carpenter on your X-Fractors. YOLO Swagger representing Mook in the YouTube chat, Amsh. He said, that's right, I do remember that. YOLO Swagger, remember X-Fractor Freddie Freeman. I think I was in middle school when that was all happening. With the fat wristbands. I think I guess it was like what, 6th grade. I'd been in 6th grade, or maybe 5th. My brother was a part of that era. Taylor Wall's on your Refractor. Sean Murphy and Gurriel Jr. And I remember like the I Heart Boobies bracelets. 99 Born Swag. 99 Christian? That's cool. I'm born in 97 myself. Yastrzemski. Shota and Daniel Schneeman on your X-Fractors. But like the I Heart Boobies bracelets were like a huge thing. Wearing a hat and then having another hat just like snapped on to your belt loop. Will Banfield, Mookie Betts, and Gunner on the big ticket. Those are some good days, man. You just go to the mall just to do nothing. Just to walk around in your crazy tight jeans. You have a blue X-Fractor coming out. Alrighty. Xavier Edwards, Zach Wheeler, Josh Nixon Garcia, in blue going to San Diego. And Nick Pivetta, 130 out of 150. For Nick Pivetta. I almost said Nick. You say 97? Yeah. Yeah, so I was born in 97. I used to have one of those bracelets. They made new ones and stuff. And I said, oh, no way, Christian. That's hilarious. Holy God. Do I look older? Luis Rise, James Wood, and Cade Horton on your X-Fractors. Because I had been told I look older than 28. When I first started teaching, some of my students thought I was like 40. I'm like, what? Chase Burns on the 91, Evan Diaz and Paul Coachman on the Wrecking Crew. Murakami on the Refractor, and I sit there for the Murakami spot. Dalton Varsho and Chandler Simpson X-Fractor. My son was born in 96. Oh, nice. Hell yeah, that's cool. Not too far apart in age from your son. That's awesome. Past and present for Bobby Whitt and George Brett. Michael McGreevy and Raphael Devers, X-Fractors. Is that? I think it is. Is that black? I think we have black to 10. I think we do. Oh no, maybe we have something else. Connor Griffin on the X-Fractor. Hell yeah. We like that. Congrats, Jesus Luzardo. Nope, that is not black to 10. That is, that's an ultraviolet. I look at you like the breaker son from another mother. Hey, I'll take it. Oh my gosh. What a hit. Aaron Judge, ultraviolet. Sheesh. That was a big one. Sheesh. Out of a mega box. My goodness. Damn. That's crazy. Holy cow. Hold on, I gotta tell my brother. Where'd he go? Hey, where's Teddy? Where's Teddy? Tell him to hit ultraviolet Aaron Judge out of the big box. Just had to let my brother know. That's another one. That's what you were laughing at. It is though. I remember that. That was hilarious. That was like one of the funniest things I remember hearing, like growing up or like in that era. Like, hey, what's up? Rolando Perdomo, Jacob Mountain, X-Fractor, Vladdy G Jr. Anyways, that ultraviolet's pretty sweet. Nobody will let you leave. Past and present, we got Cal Raleigh and Edgar Martinez, Bryce Aldridge, Andres Jimenez, and Dylan Beavers on your X-Fractor.
That's nasty. Damn. That's disgusting.
Isn't that crazy?
It's
My brother's back. Yeah, nobody will let me leave. Well, I mean, also too, I think that's why I decided to like kind of stick around for like the part-time stuff, you know, just have a little fun on the side. Roman Anthony, Salvi Perez, Vladdy G Jr., and Joey Ortiz, X-Fractor.
Vladdy G Jr.
That's a much more drink. Talking about all the. Did you have any fun words growing up? Because we were talking about like lit, 6, 7, and then when I pulled out, like, yeah, see, I'm talking to Amsh right now. Amsh's his son was born in '96, so he says I'm like his son from another mother, his
There you
breaker
go.
son.
There you go.
I'll take it. But,
You're his breaking child.
Yeah, man, his breaking child. And then, but then I said sheesh when I pulled that. I was like, that's another one because we're talking about all the words.
Sheesh.
Any words from your era? Because this guy's from the '99 Born Swag era, so that would have been like I Heart Booby stuff. You were in high school when that was going down.
Yeah.
Trying to call a stand on the wrecking crew.
I don't know if I had any. I think Joe's in my era too, right, Joe? I don't know if we had any, huh?
Dude, I just don't remember.
I can't either. What's up, big bud? Did you see what he pulled? Out of the Mega? Nasty.
You got to double check?
Just let me see that.
Did Grand Slam get him again?
I have no idea.
I hope Grand Slam. He gets Judge in every break,
That's
so
nasty.
I really hope he got him in this one too.
He's like, what's that? That's black.
I
Yeah.
thought it was black. Because the
Black
Oh,
Red.
it's a 10?
And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, and I was like,
Yeah, I know.
that's not black.
Ultraviolet.
Roki and Drake Baldwin on the X-Factor. What was that?
No, he was like, is there a logo fracture? And I was like, no.
Yeah.
It's nasty.
No, logo fracture. Top's chrome.
Oh,
I was
you
like,
thought it was?
Yeah, because the box looked like it. So I was like, is that
Dear Hobby Legends, raise the breakers so he can break full time. Love us. Appreciate you, Amsh. Rob Ventura, we got Christian Moore, Cody Freeman, and Vladdy G Jr. on your X-Factors. My kids always kept me hip on the cool jargon. Yeah, honestly, I would always try to keep my dad up to date too. Me and my dad hang out a lot. We like to go thrifting a whole lot. Logan Gilbert on the Refractor, Joey Ortiz, and Aroldis Chapman. We like to do like Saturday morning yard sales and all that stuff. And I remember, oh yeah, that was a big thing. The silly bands when I was in middle school. I remember like dude, all the cool kids would have like those wristbands all the way up to their arm, like all the way up to like their elbow, basically. That was nuts. Paul Skeen, Future Stars, Roki, and a Wrecking Crew for Nick Kurtz. Yeah, the silly bands. Yeah, they had all the funny shapes and everything. Those are sick. I'll start bringing them back. Ryan Jeffers, Logan Gilbert, and Nolan McLean, a rookie X-Fractor. And Andy Pajes. Yeah, and me and my dad hang out quite a bit. Like, usually, like, every Saturday morning, we're doing something. Usually going to, like, hit a thrift store, some estate sales, just to go kill some time. Got perspectives going to Paul Skeens, Max Muncy, and Colson Montgomery on the X-Fractors. In Vegas, 8th grade, I wore silly bands up both my arms and a cotton hoodie every day. We got Colby Thomas on the Refractor. Wait, who else had Colby Thomas? Someone else here did. Any next question? I think the X Factor so far are easy. It was always fun to understand when I was working. It helped break a lot of ice with the kids in the street. Oh, that's right. And you do have Colby Thomas. Got a nice little Refractor for Colby Thomas. Max Fried and a big ticket for Tatis. In Vegas, 8th grade. That's hilarious, dude. I remember too, because like there were like some things that like I know like my parents wouldn't like they just didn't care for me to wear it, and so I remember some things. Ooh, we got Shohei on the X Factor, and I sit there. But like the I Heart Boobies thing, Jeff McNeil on your X Factor. Well, I know once I got like 1 or 2 of them, I think I just kept them in that X Pack, and then when I got to school, I'd put them on. And I would show the girls I like boobies. Yeah, it's a good time. Perspectives for Ron Acuna, Dylan Cruz, Riley Green, and Isaac Collins on your X Factors. Dude, middle school was a trip. Can't imagine being there again. Especially nowadays. Way too much technology. PCA on the X Factor and Catal Marte on the Wrecking Crew. But I am teaching it, so. Yamamoto on the 91, Christian Kemp, Chase Medros, and Ozzy Albies X Factor. Oh, here we go. Got a little Aqua action. Sneaky bands. Going to the Reds and Will Banfield no, that's not junior. Sorry, Will Banfield. Sorry, 69. Haha. Out of 199 on the Aqua X Factor. I sit there. Corbin Burns and Nick Kurtz. I don't know why I said junior. I think I was just thinking about things. But yeah, I can't believe we hit that. Roman Anthony and the Future Stars, Jacob deGrom, Joe Adell, and Bobby Witt Jr. on the big old ticket. The other bands I remember were like those. I don't know if you guys remember, but they were like they were wristbands, but they were more like I guess like cuffs. They were really big, but people would like make designs with the beads on like, and they would go up to like maybe like right here, something like that. It was like a pretty large like bracelet thing, but I don't know. I mean, people made them. I don't know how people made those things because I was really confused. I was like, how the hell did you make this? But yeah, those are good times too. Justin Bieber was a big deal, especially when I was in middle school. I had the Bieber Fever hair. That was something. And now look at me. Got a mullet. Basically like the modern day Bieber look, you know? Big Belieber fan. Alright, next 5 boxes up. Roughly. At least 10. I'm kidding. Well, definitely, I'm not kidding, because it is at least 10. But, let's see. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 35 after these So 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. 40 boxes left, Vinny Mac. Box. Yeah, no problem. That's what at least 10. I saw that in a show one time, and I remember thinking it was like the funniest thing. But and it's like someone asked you like, "Oh, how much do you think is left?" And it's like you can clearly see like, oh, it's more than a certain number. And you just see like at least like 2. And it's like, well, yeah, because it doesn't mean you're wrong. And although you're not wrong, you're not necessarily completely right. So, good little trick. To never admit defeat. Now we gotta bring back the mannequin challenge. We're just gonna relive the summer of 2016 again, everybody. Good times. Black Beatles in the city, be back immediately to confiscate the money. Kazuma Akamoto on the 91, Edwin Diaz, Yamamoto on your X Factor, and Roman Anthem. That girl is a real crowd pleaser. X Factor for Sal Frolic and Xander Bogaerts. Hey, PJ Poulin on your non-numbered, non-refractor auto. Nice hit there for the PJ Poulin spot, and a Chandler Simpson refractor. Wyatt Langford and Willie Adames on your X Factors. X Factor for Isaac Collins and a Wrecking Crew for Fredward Freeman. Refractor for James Wood, Jeff McNeil, and Riley Green, X Factor. Past and present going to Jackie Robinson and Mookie Betts. Kodai Singh and a Shohei Ohtani, X Factor. How about Chase Dollander? We had cool things like sea monkeys and ant farms in the 70s. Dude, I always heard about sea monkeys. They're like little like microorganisms, right? I'm gonna have to get up from the stream for a moment to moment, take them out. No problem, man. You do your thing, man. In case you need me for a historical reference. We got Robin Ventura, Bubba Chandler, Matt Olson, and Geraldo Perdomo on your X Factors. Dude, but yeah, sea monkeys, they were like microorganisms that you could just buy from the store, right? And then you just kind of... Did they grow? That was an actual thing, or am I tripping? I don't know what they were, but they sounded cool. Oh, okay. Sea monkeys in the back of the comics. Really? Yeah, teeny tiny shrimp, most likely. Oh, that makes sense. Bryce Terang, Ken Schwellenbach, and Jaron Duran. I will say, that sounds cool as hell. They made them look like people. That's actually kind of nuts. I feel like that would have been so cool to have today. Jack Caglione, Ellie on the X Factor, and Nick Kurtz Wrecking Crew. Yeah, I feel like that's cool, you know? But now it's just everyone just on their phone. I got a Razor scooter. That was sweet, you know? Doing tricks on it, do a little bunny hop. But I know, like, in all honesty, from what I've seen, like in pictures and like, you know, all that stuff, I feel like the advertising back then was a lot better than it is now. Like, it was cool. It was like, oh, dude, that's sweet. And we got Tyler Soderstrom on your light board. Nice hit for the Tyler Soderstrom spot. Nice little light board action. It's Andy Alcantara and Byron Buxton, X Factor. Honestly, if I'm being totally honest, I think if I lived in like the 60s or 70s, Chris Moore, Kyle Schwarber, Mason Miller, and PCA, maybe more like 50s and 60s. 50s and 60s, advertising was so false back then, and he liked it. That's hilarious. What were those rocks you put in water and they would grow into fluorescent mountains? What? How'd you guys have all those cool things? I'm actually very jealous. Brett Beatty, Edwin Diaz, Bryce Harper in the big ticket, and the Troy Mountain. That sounds really cool. But yeah, dude, false advertising, that's sweet. Oh, actually, there was a few false advertising things when I was growing up too. It was hilarious. One of them was called a Fushigi ball. Greg Nettles, James Wood, and Kate Horton don't recall those. No, Fushigi balls. It was like this like clear like orb looking ball, and this whole commercial was these guys just like moving it around and then like doing some weird stuff with their hands. But it was like this supposed to be like this zero gravity ball, so like whatever you did with it, it would just stay in the same spot. Total scam, but it looked cool as hell. Or moon boots, those were sick. I always wanted a pair of those. They're like little like trampolines for your feet and make you jump really high. Perspectives for Paul Skeens, Marcus Simeon, Xavier Woods, Edwards, and Zach Wheeler on your X Factors. Remember toy soldiers that turned out to be flat plastic pieces? So disappointing. Mookie Betts on your X Factor and Freddie Freeman and Wrecking Crew. Yeah, see, like I said, the advertising back then was just a lot cooler. But we did have the Fushigi ball, and we have an Ian Seymour rookie auto. Hell yeah, that's sweet. He's been doing pretty good lately. He's been kind of killing it. In his last outing, did really well for me. Ian Seymour, on-card rookie auto, non-numbered, non-refractor, but that's all right. Juan Soto, Carlos Rodon, Luis Angel Acuna, Austin Hayes on your X Factor. But yeah, it was the moon boots. It was that. Ooh, we got gold X Factor. Ooh, that's the back real quick. Jack Flaherty. Hey, there's Adley. Who's asking for Adley? New Day reference can't take the WWE out of you. New Day reference. We got Adley Rutschman on the X Factor. Someone was asking for Adley in the YouTube chat, I believe. Seymour side. Nice hit there for Adley. And on your gold X Factor, you really can't. Yeah, I agree, Tom. Going to Chicago. For Kate Horton, 14 out of 50 on the gold X Factor. That little ballerina. Good pose. Congrats to the Kate Horton spot. Mookie Betts, Brian Wu, Ryan Ritter, and Ronald Acuna Jr. Kate Boring. Horton, here's a who. Borton. We got Cags on your rookie X Factor. We like that, right? Side of Michael King. Kevin Owens is. I do like Kevin Owens. I think he. I'm excited to see what his run's gonna look like now. Trent Grisham on your refractor. Michael Bush and Spencer Strider X Factor. I'm still waiting for the Cody heel turn. Still waiting for that. But anyways, yeah, advertising back then, so cool. Nowadays, it's whatever. Tyler Soderstrom and Kyle Schwarber. Oh, there was another one. It was called like Kinetic Sand or something like that. Well, that's actually real, but it just moved really quickly. That was actually kind of sweet. Yeah, everything else is kind of whatever. Juan Soto, is that? I don't think so. Juan Soto on the refractor. Gavin Williams, Jonas Hong on your X Factor, and Garrett Cole. Represents every heavy set athlete. Oh, absolutely. Spirit animal right there, dude. Bobby Witt and George Brett, past and present. We got Jacob Wilson and Grant Taylor X Factors. Dude, the crazy thing is that I don't think I'm as chubby as Kevin Owens, but I definitely could not do what he does. The Hostess pie, that when the Hulk ate them, he would calm down. Shane Baz, Joey Ortiz, and Jacob Mizrowski. Yeah, dude, honestly, I used to watch a lot of Popeye growing up. My dad got me onto it, and it was fun. But such a scam. Oh, eat your spinach. Like, dude, what am I, a nerd? I'm kidding. Shohei, Cody Freeman, and Vladdy G Jr. But yeah, no, I do see a lot of spinach. I actually still do like spinach. I'm not good, but it doesn't give you big forearms like Popeye. That's the only downside. Miguel Vargas on your refractor. Colson Montgomery, rookie X-Factor. Yay! X-Factor for J.P. Crawford and a Paul Goldschmidt to Wrecking Crew. They just need to bring back cooler ads for stuff, you know? Like, make marketing really fun. Paul Skeens, O'Neal Cruz, Jake Baldwin, and Connor Griffin, a rookie X-Factor, followed by Spencer Torkelson. I will say that if I'm very angry and someone hands me a Hostess pie or a little cupcake, I might shut up. Chipper Jones and an Austin Riley, past and present, Earl Chapman and a rookie X-Factor. That's sick. Aaron Judge. Absolutely bonkers. Were those Coke commercials with Mean Joe Green? Was that Coke? Was that a Coca-Cola ad? Well, we're not doing nothing good. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it was, right? Said, oh man, thanks, Mean Joe. He's like, no problem, kid.
Oh yeah.
And throws like his jockstrap on the kid's face.
Yeah.
Okay, he doesn't do that, but that would be hilarious though. It's a Coca-Cola commercial, right? Ah man. Good days. And I know, like, I mean, I only know it mainly because of my older brothers, but like we used to have an ice cream man down the street who would like come every day. You driving down the street and yes, no problem, kid. But then they used to have like those wrestling ice cream bars. Those were sweet. They were tasty too. Always big on getting or trying to get Kane. You know, I think most of the time I would get like Stone Cold or like The Undertaker. Those are sick though. I like those. Gotta bring those back. They're already bringing back all like the vintage surfboard stuff too. Vintage surfboard is actually sweet. I like that. I like that it's making a comeback. All like the old Billabong stuff is super cool. Billabong, Hurley, Vans. I mean, I guess you can classify Vans like surfwear, more like skater wear, but like yeah, more beach stuff. But yeah, the surfboard stuff, super cool. Ocean Pacific, a little OP. $50. Vans, yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, even like old school Vans stuff is super cool. I got a couple. I don't know if I picked them up. I think my friend picked them up for me. But she got me some these old Vans. Not like super old, not like crazy old, but they were like maybe like late '90s, early 2000s belt buckles. I have a coconut smile. Anything for some '91 refractors, David. So you got some stuff. I still have my OPs. Oh, do you, mate? That's sick. Dude, those things are sweet. I've been trying to look for some stuff in my size for OP. Paul Skeens, Matt Shaw, James Wood, and Marcus Simeon. Yeah, dude, OPs are sick. Man, that's making like the OP stuff is making a huge comeback right now. Sammy Sosa, Nathan Church, rookie refractor, and George Kirby. Man, it tells me that Vans are the new dad shoes. Ruined my life. Yeah, you know it's crazy. Like, 'cause I still wear Vans every day, and I've started to see that, like, you know, oh, Vans aren't like, you know, and from what I've seen when I was teaching, anyways, not a lot of kids wore Vans. Nolan Shanwell, Bryce Matthews, a rookie X-Factor. But like, yeah, it's all like the chunky shoes now. Corduroy shorts, who knew? Corduroy shorts are actually sick. And that is actually really cool. Peyton Tolley, rookie auto. Nice hit for the Peyton Tolley spot. That is a banger. That dude is nothing but vibes. Bob Witt Jr., Christopher Sanchez, and a Mason Wynn X-Factor. Some corduroy shorts, dude. I got some corduroy pants. I only own Vans in one pair. I got, yeah. I'm kind of in a similar boat. I'm mainly all Vans, one pair of Docs, and I have 2 pairs of cowboy boots. Juan Soto, Dylan Cease, and CJ Abrams on your X-Factors. No problem, David. Augustine Ramirez, refractor, Salvi President, Jacob Mizrowski, big ticket. We got a purple X-Fractor. Here we go. For the Nationals. Going to Brady House. 42 out of 75 for the rookie. Nice little hit for Brady House right there. Nick Kurtz and a Joe Adele X-Fractor. Christian Moore, 91, Rick Baldwin, Kobe Mail, and the X-Factor, and a Samuel Basayo. Big ticket. Vans is the way to go. There's nothing else better. You've seen those straight. Yeah, those straight shoes are kind of whack. Matt Olson and Fred McGriff on your past and present. We got Matthew Boyd and Garrett Crochet. They're really just a rip-off of Vans with flames. But Vans already had flames, so I was like, I mean, it's alright. Nothing crazy. Roldis Chapman, Isaac Collins, and PCA on your X-Fractors. Samuel Basayo. Future stars, Chase Meadroth, and the Bobby Wood Jr. Wrecking Crew. I'll take one polar bear numbered, that's all. For sure, man. You know what it is, man? You know why you haven't hit the polar bear numbered yet? You don't have your corduroy shorts on. Ron Acuna Jr. and Hank Aaron on the past and present. Moises Ballesteros and a Josh Nixon Garcia X-Fractor. My one mega box I opened pulled a Murakami Purple X-Fractor. No way. Christian, you like the strays? Oh, we got green. Ray Wave. Going to Cincinnati. Big Sugar. Zach Maxwell, 13 out of 99 on the green Ray Wave. My goat. Peak athleticism right there. Roki, Ozzy Albies, and Corbin Burns. Yeah, I feel like I said, for me, I'm just kind of like, they're alright. Like, they just look like Vans. They're cool, but I wouldn't go out of my way to pay for strays. Christian Moore on the rookie refractor, Chris Basson, Carson Weisenhunt X-Fractor. Dude, the high tops go crazy. Maybe I gotta give them another shot. Maybe I haven't looked at them enough. I think I've only seen them in the ads, and I'm just like, all I see is Vans. So I'll check them another shot. Well, I can get one leg in. That's about it. There goes Borton. We got William Contreras in your X-Fractor and Kyle Schwarber on the Wrecking Crew. That's alright to be wrong. Don't worry. Oh, dude, believe me. I've been wrong many a times. But we got Collier Shremsky, Paul Goldschmidt, and Trey Savage, rookie X-Factor. There he is, Polar Bear. See, you gotta get both legs in, man. Both legs into the corduroy shorts. It's alright to be wrong. But yeah, like I mainly just stick with Vans. Mainly reason is because they are flat, and I am flat-footed, so they're just probably the most comfortable shoes I can wear. Jordan Walker on your refractor. You got Yusei Kikuchi and a Parker Messick rookie X-Fractor. I'm sorry. I'm hoping we get Wilson before we get another William. Seth Lugo on your X-Fractor. His foot goes crazy. That's wild, dude. I'll take one polar bear numbered, that's all. Flatfoot gang. I'm telling you, it's a whole thing. Sandy Alcantara, Drew Rasmussen, and Taylor Ward on your X-Fractors. I found out when I was playing football when I was really young. It was like the cleats were hurting my feet pretty badly, and I was like, dude, this is nuts. But yeah, no arch, just flat. Close Montgomery, Kyle Tucker on your X-Factor, and Roman Anthony Wrecking Crew. That's what I've never heard that one before. Matra, that's hilarious. Surface area, his foot goes crazy. Cags in the 91, Luke Weaver on your X-Factor, and Samuel Basayo Wrecking Crew. Ali on the 91, Jordan Beck, Refractor, Jazz Chisholm, and a Jacob Mizrowski rookie X-Fractor. That's it there. For the Miz. And looks like we have yellow, maybe gold Sometimes it's hard to tell. Nolan Schanuel, Chase Burns, rookie X Factor. Big Sugar. And for the Blue Jays, going to be Kevin Gausman. That is a gold X Factor, 15 out of 50. Going to Kevin Gausman. Nice hit there. Carson Bench, Carlos Correa. I believe that is an IV. Maybe not. Pretty sure it is that. Hold on. Gotta double check the number. Nope, that's just his card. Refractor for Carlos Correa. We got Paul Skeens on your X Factor, PCA, and Nico Horner. Oh, there we go. That's just a really cool picture, though. Brandon Nimmo, Lou Bob, and Tariq Skubal on your X Factors. And we got gold once again. Ooh, that's his back. We got Hunter Brown, Michael Garcia, Self Relic. Gold going to St. Louis. And Nathan Church, 35 out of 50 on the gold rookie X Factor. Nice hit there for Nathan Church spot. That's a banger. Let's see here. Lawrence Butler, Luke Keeschel, and a Shohei. Big ticket. X Factor for Carson Williams, Kyle Schwarber on the wrecking crew, and Salvi Perez. Bobby Witt Jr., Jimmy Crooks X Factor, and a Jordan X Factor. One Adley XFA. Now some color, please. Light board. Alright, Pleasure, let's do it. Hey, it's not Adley, but he does play on Adley's team. So, it's close, but it's not him. But we do have Trevor Story on your light board. Nice hit for the Trevor Story spot. Sweet looking card. I think the light boards look really cool with the red background. So, congrats. And now we're done with that, so we're going to move into the next 5 mega boxes. Alright, perfect. Doing good. That would do. Thank you, sir. $50. $50. All right, next 5 up. I'm gonna drink my sody. A little sody action. A little Diet Pepsi action for the day. Yeah. Oh wait, that's Monster. I want that instead. Mike Piazza, the rival of San Basano, Jackson Churio, X Factor. Forgot I have Monster in the fridge. Hell yeah. Good times. Perspectives for Albert Pujols, Max Scherzer, CJ Capis, and a Vinny Pasquantino on your X Factor. Cam Schlittler, rookie X-Factor. We like that. Dude's a freaking stud. Unreal what he's been doing all year. Colors Rodon on your refractor. Hunter Green and Troy Melton X-Fractors. Troy Melton's been a stud too. And we have some Aqua coming up. Is that upside down? That is upside down. That is for the O's. I was really hoping for Adley Fudget, but we got Gunner. 166 out of 199 for Gunnar Henderson on the Aqua X-Fractor. Nice hit there. Sam Basile, Lars Nootbaar, and a Cole Young rookie X-Fractor. Followed by Marcelo Mayer. Marcelo. J-Rod, Jeremy Pena, Paul Skeens on your big ticket. Got a green. Going to the Mets. And auto for Jonathan Pintaro. 28 out of 99. For the Mets pitcher. Nice hit there for Jonathan Pintaro. Looks good. I like his auto. I like that he does a little insignia of his number too. Kind of sweet. Pretty good. And we got blue. This is all from the same mega box. Holy. Blue to 150 going to George Springer, 115 out of 150 for George Springer. Nice hit there. Carson Williams, X-Fractor. Giancarlo Stanton, Otto Lopez. Brent Rooker, Refractor. Chase the Lauder, rookie X-Fractor. We got J-Rod and a Yuri Perez. 91 for Cal Raleigh, Michael King, and a Shane Bieber X-Fractor. A little Biebs action. Logan O'Hoppe, Dansby Swanson, and a Garrett Cole X-Fractor. Oh, goodbye. Roman Anthony, Future Stars, Patrick Bailey, and a Wrecking Crew for Nick Kurtz. Starting off with Shohei, we like that. Paul Skeens, Ryan Ritter, and a Jacob Wilson X-Fractor. Got green. Going to Luis Angel Acuna. 72 out of 99 on the green X-Fractor. Nice hit for Luis Angel. I was hoping he was going to do a lot better this year. I'm being totally honest. But I do like him in Chicago. I think it's, I'm just hoping he's able to turn up next year. Brooks Lee, Tyler Soderstrom, Mizrowski, 3 Ryan Ritters, let's go. Do you have Ryan Ritter? Nope. Darryl Strawberry, Jonah Tong, X-Fractor, and Zach Cole, X-Fractor. Munetaka Murakami on the 91. Got the Puerto Rican, Alex Bregman, and Addison Barger, X-Fractor. We got Zach Gallen and a Sam Basile, Wrecking Crew, and an X-Fractor going there. I have Ryan and Wilson. I was going for Kyle Krause, missed by 50 cents. Ooh, that's rough. Jorge Posada, Shane Bieber, and a Dansby Swanson X-Fractor. Francisco Lindor, Garrett Cole, and a Patrick Bailey X-Fractor. Ellie on the 91, followed up by Shea Bangaliers and a Paul Goldschmidt Wrecking Crew. Green Raywave for Luis Morales. Color match action 79 out of 99 on the Green Raywave for Luis Morales. Nice hit there. We got Bryce Alger, 91, O'Neal Cruz, Austin Riley, and Carson Williams, X-Fractor. Got a little Aqua action going to Zach Gallen. That is 108 out of 199 for Zach Gallen. Congrats there. Giancarlo Stanton chased the Lauder X-Fractor. Colson Montgomery, Chris Bryant, Michael King, and Ronald Acuna Jr. Big ticket. Passing present for Fred McGriff and Matt Olson. Andrew Painter and Kyle Stowers X-Fractors. '91 for PCA, Sean Murphy, Henry Davis, and Alex Freeland, rookie X-Fractor. Corey Seager and the Wrecking Crew for Roman Anthony. Shota, Manny Machado, and Trevor Story X-Fractors. Chris Sale, Jimmy Crooks X-Fractor, and Denzer Guzman. Daniel Schneemann Refractor, Jordan, and a Bryce Harper on your big ticket. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm going to use the restroom real quick and I'll be right back.
Alrighty, so Malachi will be back up here. I'm here for now because there's an issue. We have these in there, which are not supposed to be in there. That's logo fracture. This is a 60 megabox break. Just so you guys know, I'm going to take these out. The logo fractures are not part of this break. It is a 60 megabox break, but what we are going to do is we're going to replace it with sealed case of mega boxes for ya. Just so you guys know. Ugh. So this will be right here for Kai when he comes back upstairs. Just giving you guys a full rundown of that, okay? See you in a little bit. Well, Kai will. I'll see y'all later. All right, I'm back. So, time to go about it. My bad on that. I had to use the bathroom. Apparently some stuff went down. So, just to clarify. My boss came in, and then there were some logo fractures that weren't supposed to be in here, all that stuff. But there were 15 logo fractures. He brought in a full case, just so you guys know, and my thought as well. And in order to, so how many additional boxes will there be now? With the additional case, there's gonna be 5 extra boxes, 5 extra mega boxes, just so you all know. That makes sense? So instead of a 60 box break, it's gonna be a 65 technically box break, because it is a fully sealed case of megas with the rest that we have here. So he took out 15, brought in technically 20. Well, he brought in a full case, so it's 5 more boxes. But we're good. I'm gonna start ripping. Let's get the next 5 up. Let's do this. So there's that. I could actually get this big old box out of here now. But we're going to leave it there for now just to finish off these 5, get the big old box out of here, and just leave the case up here.
Alright. We're good to go. Not bad. 1 second. You said have just a full waddle now. Does this mean you'll send me a birthday surprise in my shipment? I'll send you something. I'm not good at weaking. Never been good at weaking. Starman says we have a 33.33% chance to hit. Dude, the Steiner Math is one of the best segments ever to Grace Wrestling. You can trash bag. Alright, Ozzy Albiz, Otto Lopez, and Yuri Perez on your X-Fractors. We got a Perspectives going to Acuna Jr., Corbin Carroll, and Mike Trout X-Fractor. Corbin Burns, Pete Alonso X-Fractor. There you go. A little polar bear action going to Amsh on the X-Fractor. Mickey Mantle and Aaron Judge on the past and present. We got Bubba Chandler, Isaac Paredes, and Spencer Steer on your X-Fractor. Yeah, I saw that from the Saints, right? Brenton Doyle and Bobby Witt Jr. on your X-Fractor. That was hilarious. Kevin McGonigal, Augustine Ramirez, and a wrecking crew for Corey Seager. Oh, Colby and Brian Reynolds. Who the hell had Polar Bear? Sal Stewart on the 91. Brett Beatty, Matt McClain, and Aaron Judge. Big ticket. Joe Ryan and Robert Suarez on your X-Fractor. Freddie Freeman on the Refractor. Shane Langeliers and a Jung Ho Lee. Yeah, that last pack felt pretty fat, so I was kind of surprised that they kind of happens when they load up one pack and then they just throw like a smaller amount in the next one. Peyton Tolley on your rookie X-Fractor. I said there for the Peyton Tolley spot. Past and present, Ron Guidry and Garrett Cole. Catal Marte, Wrecking Crew, George Valera, and Randy Rosarena X-Fractor. Seth Lugo on the X-Fractor, Nick Kurtz on the Wrecking Crew. Murakami on the 91, George Springer, Paul Skeens, and a Brooks Lee X-Fractor. Past and present for Byron Buxton and Kirby Puckett. Nolan Shanwell and a Chase Burns rookie X-Fractor. I said there for the Chase Burns spot. Shane Smith, Eugenio Suarez, Shohei, and a Blake Snell. Yamamoto, Luke Weaver, and a Dalen Lyle X-Fractor. Zuma Akamoto, Rasmussen, and Taylor Ward on your X-Fractors. Brandon Nimmo and Colson Montgomery Wrecking Crew. Yamamoto, Roki, Dylan Beavers, and Alejandro Kirk X-Fractor. Past and present, George Brett and Bobby Witt Jr. Jacob Mountain, rookie X-Fractor. And a Christian Yelich. Murakami, Fuchs Stars, Cody Freeman, Colson Montgomery on your rookie X-Fractor. Green X-Fractor coming up. Going to Yuri Perez, that is 68 out of 99 for Yuri Perez. Nice hit there. And Nolan McLean, rookie X-Fractor. Followed by Max Monse. Christian Moore, Max Fried, Colby Thomas, and Logan Gilberts. That was Colby Thomas right there, Amps. Juan Soto, Bo Bichette, Bryce Aldridge, rookie X-Fractor. Perspectives going to Derek Jeter, X-Fractor for Ketel Marte, and Rafael Flores. Looked up in time. I heard that. Matt Chapman, Shea Langoliers, and a Shohei big ticket. Had to go for a second. Any Wilson? No, not just yet, Christian. Not that I've seen. Past and present for Chipper Jones and Austin Riley. Moises Ballesteros and a Chris Bassett X-Fractor. Can we get that AC back on, Jeff? If that's alright. PCA, Brian Wu, Carson Weisenhunt X-Fractor, and a not Wilson Contreras X-Fractor. X-Fractor for Kyle Teal and a Baduit Jr. Wrecking Crew. Let's get this out of here. Big old box out of here too. There we are. There is our judge. Box. Box. Chase Burns on the rookie X-Fractor. Colson Montgomery Refractor and Brooks Lee and Paul Skeens X-Fractor. Perspective is going to Acuna Jr., Seth Lugo, and a Drew Rasmussen X-Fractors. Nolan McLean, rookie refractor. Chase Dolander and a Francisco Lindor, big ticket. Drew Gilbert, rookie X-Fractor. You got Chase Burns with an 81, Max Muncy, Mizrowski, rookie X-Fractor. Nice hit there. And a Nolan Shanwell. Past and present, Mark McGuire and Nick Kurtz, followed by Luis Angel Acuna and Austin Hayes, X-Fractor. Ellie, Jack Flaherty, and Adley Rutschman. Nick Kurtz on the Wrecking Crew. Ben Strombaugh, James Wood, Kate Horton on your X-Fractors. You got gold X-Fractor going to the Mets and Lou Bob. Nice hit there. And they're 33 out of 50 on the gold X-Fractor for Luis Robert Jr. Zach Wheeler on your X-Fractor. Jaron Duran, Mookie Betts, and Chase Burns, big ticket. Kevin Gosman and a J-Rod, big ticket. Matt Chapman and Will Clark on your past and present. Wyatt Langford and Willie Adames on your X-Fractors. Shohei on the 91, Christian Walker, Sal Frelick, and Xander Bogaerts. Kyle Teal, Byron Buxton, and Mike Trout, Wrecking Crew. Green Ray Wave going to Dugan Darnell. That is 85 out of 99 on the Green Ray Wave auto for Dugan Darnell. Nice hits. Brandon Nimmo, Mason Miller, and Bryce Harper. Parallels. Alec Burleson and Logan Webb on your X-Fractors. Purple. Upside down. Going to the Royals in Jack Caglione. 19 out of 75. Nice hit there for Cags on the purple auto. What a beauty. That's a pretty damn good hit, if you ask me. Chris Bryan, Josh Naylor, and a Murakami rookie X-Fractor. Nice hit. And Blake Torres. Respectus Paul Skeens on the blue X-Fractor going to the Cubbies. In Dansby Swanson, 109 out of 150 for Dansby Swanson. Congrats there. Luis Rise, Will Banfield, rookie X-Fractor. Got a nice numbered and colored stuff coming up that we just had right now. Francisco Lindor, Tanner Bibby X-Fractor, and an Acuna Jr. big ticket. Will Clark and Matt Chapman on the past and present. Jacob Marcy, 91. Nathan Church, rookie X-Fractor, and George Kirby. Jackson Merrill, Bryce Matthews, rookie X-Fractor, and Ronald Acuna Jr. Caglione on the Future Stars, Roman Anthony on the rookie X-Fractor, Aaron Buxton, and a Brent Rooker. And we got orange coming up. Push that to the back. George Springer and Kazuma Akamoto, rookie X-Fractor, Alec Burleson, Kyle Tucker, and Hunter Brown on your orange X-Fractor. That is 10 out of 25. Nice color match action there for Hunter Brown. Sick with the card. Bryce Algers and Dylan Dingler refractor. Shane Smith, X-Fractor, Bryce Harper, big ticket. Past and present, Ron Guidry and Garrett Cole. Bubba Chandler, rookie X-Fractor. Ryan Jeffers, X-Fractor. Ezekiel Tovar, Noel Martin and Stephen Kwan X-Fractor. JJ Weatherholt Future Stars and a Jordan Walker X-Fractor. Corey Seager as well. Danger Guzman Refractor, Brendan Donovan and Cody Bellinger X-Fractor. Alrighty. Oops, there we go. Alright, still got Aaron Judge right there. This proves my theory. CJ Rumfield is harder to hit than Otani. Paul Skeens, we got Roki, JP Crawford, and JJ Weatherholt, rookie X-Fractor. Nice hit there, JJ Weatherholt. X-Fractor from Maximo Costa and Cal Raleigh, Wrecking Crew. Shohei on the 91, maybe you're right. Verlander and Aldo Lopez, X-Fractors. Calatino, 91, Cam Smith, and Victor Scott II. Roll to Chapman, Ezekiel Tovar, and a Bobby Witt Jr. big ticket. Past and present for Ryan Sandberg and PCA. Denver Guzman and Dylan Dingler, X-Fractors. And another light board going to Spencer Schwellenbach. Nice hit there. Put Spencer Schwellenbach spot. Actually looks kind of sick. I like the picture light boards when they're sideways like that. Luis Morales, X-Fractor. Cags 91, Cody Freeman, Austin Riley, and a Cags big ticket. Corey Seager, Carson Williams, X-Fractor, and John Carlos Stanton, X-Fractor. Nice. Oh, cool. Is that you, Ricky? Hell yeah. Laddie G Jr., Chase the Lauder, X-Fractor, and Michael King. Shane Bieber and Corbin Carroll, Wrecking Crew. I was hoping for one of those. Keeper. Hell yeah, Ricky. That's sick, man. That's really cool. Glad we were able to hit you something. Joey Ortiz, Refractor, Cody Ponce, and Yuri Perez, X-Fractors. Perspective is going to Albert Pools, Nick Pavetta, and Emmanuel Machado X-Fractors. Oh, you got him and Skeens on the light board now? That's sick. That Skeens light board is cool as hell. Max Muncy, Trevor Story, Mizrowski on the big ticket. Past and present for Acuna Jr. and Hank Aaron. Mike Trout 91, Chris Sale, Jimmy Crooks on your X-Fractor. Colson Montgomery on your refractor. Jordan Alvarez on the X-Fractor, and Andrew Painter. Huge stars for Kevin McGonigal, Kyle Stowers, X-Fractor, and a Shohei Wrecking Crew. Hideo Noma's just a hard pull in general. Henry Davis and Alex Freeland X-Fractor. In my experience, I haven't pulled one myself, but I know he's a hard pull. Like, you can hit him, but it is tough. Blue X-Fractor, that is upside down. Going to Denzel Clark. That is going to be 141 out of 150 for the Denzel Clark spot. Nice hit there. George Kirby and Bryce Matthews, rookie X-Fractor. Colby Thomas, Acuna Jr. X-Fractor. Mike Piazza on the Rivals, Roman Anthony X-Fractor, and a Noah Cameron. Ellie on the 91, Logan Gilbert, Connolly Early X-Fractor, and Andrew McCutcheon. Brandon Lowe and a PCA Wrecking Crew. Nolan McLean, rookie refractor. Javi Baez on your X-Fractor. Gotta go. For sure, Christian. Have a good one, brother. Appreciate you hanging out, man. Aqua X-Fractor, upside down, going to Addison Barger. That's you number 155 out of 199 on the X-Fractor. Nice hit there. Hunter Green and Troy Mountain, rookie X-Fractor. Carson Bench, Kyle Karros, Lars Newbar, Paul Skeens on the big ticket. Sammy Sosa, Cole Young, and Jeremy Pena on your X-Fractors. Kyle Raleigh, Sam Bassano, and Jackson Churio X-Fractors. Sal Stewart 91, CJ Capis on your X-Fractor. Brady House Refractor, Vinny P, and a Cam Schlittler X-Fractor. Nice hit there for Schlitty. Crack real fast. Bad boys in the back. Ooh, sorry about that, Mook. So my boss came on and was just talking about that they weren't supposed to be in the break, and so we ended up replacing them for a mega piece. Box. Box. Yeah, sorry about that, brother. Box. Alrighty. Mike Trout on the perspectives. Luke Keesh on a Freddie Peralta X-Fractor. Dylan Lyle on your refractor. Brian Reynolds X-Fractor and a Bryce Harper. Has some present for Will Clark and Matt Shannon. You got Chase Burns, Shea Turner, and Michael McGreevy on your parallels. Eugenio Suarez, Rafael Devers, and Dalton Varsho on your refractor and X-Fractors. You know, Sal on the Wrecking Crew. Kenzie Gore on your refractor, Edwin Diaz, and a James Wood. '91 for Tatis, Luke Weaver, Crochet, and Lou Bob on your X-Fractors. Tarek Skubal on your X-Fractor, Neil Cruz on the Wrecking Cruise. Haha. Here. Hunter Brown, Mike Cal Garcia, Roman Anthony, CJ Abrams. Nice hit from Micah Bell. Little ink strokes action. Nice hit. Non-numbered ink strokes from Mick Abel. Congrats there. And we got a green X-Fractor is upside down. Going to Alex Bregman. That is going to be number 60 out of 99 for Alex Bregman. Corbin Burns and Nick Kurtz. X-Fractors. You got rivals for Christian Yelich, Kobe Mayo, and Matthew Boyd are your X-Fractors. Ozzy Albies and Sal Frelick on your X-Fractors. Huge shots for Close Montgomery, Brooks Lee, Yamamoto, and a Jackson Shuria. Pass and present for Hershiser and Yamamoto, Kodai Senga, and a Shohei X-Fractor. Seth Lugo, Jeff McNeil, and a Riley Green X-Fractor. Kazuma Okamoto on the 91, Isaac Collins, and a Bryce Harper Wrecking Crew. Drew Rasmussen, PCA, and a Chase Meadroth. Jazz Chisholm, Spencer Schwellenbach, and Jaron Duran X-Fractor. Ellie and Aaron Judge on the Wrecking Crew. Mizrowski on the Rookie Refractor. Nice hit there. Jordan Beck and a Carlos Correa X-Fractor. No CC Sabathia just yet, Spidey John. Dylan Cease and the CJ Abrams X-Fractor. Tatsuya Mai, Drew Gilbert on the Rookie Refractor. James Wood on the Big Ticket. Past and present for David Wright and Francisco Lindor. Matt Olson and Geraldo Perdomo. Perspectives for Acuna. Chase Burns, Rookie Refractor. Logan Webb and Kevin Gosman on your X-Fractors. Paul Skeens, Willie Thomas, and Xander Bogaerts on your parallels. Purple X-Fractor going to, that is upside down, Carson Williams. Nice hit there. That's going to be 65 out of 75 on the Purple X-Fractor for Carson Williams. Congrats to the Carson Williams spot. Owen Casey, Sandy Alcantara, and Byron Buxton. Nolan Shenwell, Mason Miller, and Roman Anthony, Big Ticket. Yadier Molina, Bryce Harper, and Alec Burleson on your X-Fractors. My bad. I was wondering how I was muted on the thing, but Siri was like chiming in on my chat. Kerry Carpenter and Mike Trout. Aldo, I'm back. Appreciate you guys. Aldo. Paul Goldschmidt, Will Smith, and Marcus Simeon. X-Fractor. Where'd you go? All right. Oh, what's that? I was wondering what was happening. Watching the AC off a little bit? Huh? So you watching the AC off a little bit? No, you can't because my hands are getting cold. I can't feel the cards. And I'm like, I think it hurts to open up these packs right now. That AC gets real cold sometimes. Oh, I thought you were calling me Aldo. Pretty sure Aldo's a name. Easier on the fingers. Alrighty. Holy snipes, just got home from work. Oh, the page. I just started buying the breaks again. You guys are my lucky charm. Hell yeah, Paige. Dude, I'm so stoked that the guy who bet you're Aldo now. So happy that the guy who actually got the spot came in. We were wondering who had it. Trey Savage on the rookie refractor. J-Ram and a Shohei big ticket. That's awesome. Chipper Jones, Shota, and a Daniel Schneemann. '91 for Paul Skeens, Yusei Kikuchi, Sean Murphy, and Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Brent Rooker and a Ketel Marte Wrecking Crew. Parker Messick, rookie refractor, Freddie Freeman. Blue X-Fractor going to Matt Olson. Nice hit there. 113 out of 150 for Matt Olson, Brett Beatty, and a J-Rod. Cal Tucker, Scherzer, and a Mookie Betts big ticket. Yamamoto, Trent Grisham, Brian Wu on your X-Fractors. Juan Soto and a Matt Chapman X-Fractors. Roman Anthony, Christian Yelich, and a Paul Goldschmidt on your Wrecking Crew. Chase Dollander, Christopher Sanchez, and a Mason Wynn X-Fractor. Got blue for the Royals. And Bobby Witt Jr. Nice color match there. Blue X-Fractor 102 out of 150 for Mr. Bobby Witt Jr. Kate Horton and Xavier Edwards. I keep saying Woods. I don't know why. I think it's the new day on my mind. Jacob Marcy, Cole Reagans, Zach Wheeler. Keep saying Xavier Edwards. Ed Woods. Could be the move. Will Clark, Betts, Luis Angel Acuna on your X-Fractors. Jonathan Rana, Austin Hayes, and a Jack Flaherty X-Fractors. Adley and a Bobby Witt Jr. Wrecking Crew. Tatsuya Imai, rookie refractor, and a Patrick Bailey X-Fractor. PCA, Shannon Layers, and a Jung-Hoo Lee. Gabriel Moreno, Joe Ryan, Aaron Judge on the big ticket. Lawrence Butler and a Ricky Henderson, past and present. Robert Suarez and a Matt McClain X-Fractor. Zach Maxwell, Big Sugar on the refractor. A goat. Peyton Tolley, rookie X-Fractor. Jackson Churio, Wrecking Crew. Nico Horner, Tatis, and a Harrison Bader X-Fractor. We are approaching the tail end of this break. Let's get it. Until you watch someone do it. It's a fun job, don't get me wrong. It does have some wear and tear. But it is a sweet gig. But this is my final break for a while. I'm going to be transitioning back into teaching. Actually, I started yesterday. Yeah, so I'm going to go like to more of a part-time role to where I'm kind of here sporadically. Especially on my breaks, like winter and summer break. Denzel Clark and a Torkelson Wrecking Crew. Like a freaking marathon. It kind of is, yeah. Definitely. It's Taylor Walls, Aaron Judge, X-Fractor, and South Stewart X-Fractor. It is fun though to rip open the cards, like and look at like what people pull out of these things. That's a lot of fun. Wilson Contreras, hey! Wilson! Brandon Sproat on your rookie X-Fractor. TJ Rumfield, there he is on the rookie X-Fractor. Look at that, the two guys that we were looking for, Wilson Contreras and TJ Rumfield. Bryce Harper and Mike Schmitz, past and present, Harry Ford and Zach Neto. We got a static noise, Derek Jeter. Oh no. That is absolutely disgusting. What a way to go out, is all I gotta say. Shohei Ohtani on the static noise. That is absolutely insane. And you gotta get that card back when you get a chance. I know we're almost done. We're gonna hit the recap right now, but just to have it stand next to Aaron Judge, that looks so sick.
It's mine.
It's yours? Samosas? Do some mimosas? Samson's Judge UV. Same odds. Wow. There it is. Jack Dreyer, Seiya Suzuki, and a Chase Burns big ticket. Holy. What a day. What a day. Absolute bonkers. Mega boxer page, exactly. It's the move. Tatis, Juan Soto, Yastrzemski, and a Torkelson X-Fractor. Gunnar Henderson, Carter Jensen, and Royce Lewis. 100, holy cow.
Last year we hit the ultraviolet Shohei Ohtani from Super from the Mega.
Really?
Yep.
Damn. Here?
Yep.
Sheesh. That's crazy.
Or was it Ellie? No, sorry, it was Ellie de la Cruz.
Oh, Elliot? Well, that was the pro debut, wasn't it?
Was it Ellie? No, but it was also Ellie de la Cruz.
Josh Nixon, Garcia on the X-Fractor. Was it Ellie that you guys hit?
We hit the debut patch, but we also hit an ultraviolet
Oh, really?
101. I think it was Ellie.
Oh, that's sick. Chris Bass and Carson Weisenhunt on your X-Fractors.
But it was from Omega. I do remember it was from Omega.
Move to root. Good thing we changed the boxes. Yeah, no kidding, right? Bryce Harper, Stephen Kwan, William Contreras. Dude, that is actually nuts. Both those cards in one break is absolutely insane. Fred McGriff, and that was Matt Olson. What a day. What a day to end off the breaks. I'm just kind of in shock. I mean, that's an amazing sight to see right there. Purple Ray Wave going to Warming Bernabel. 14 out of 75 on the Purple Ray Wave auto. Nice hit there. Brendan Donovan, Dansby Swanson, Spencer Strider. No, Spidey, there's going to be some more Marvel. I believe there's actually another Marvel break. The auctions will be ending on Sunday. Gavin Williams and Jonah Tong on your X Factors for the break on Monday. So Monday will be the next time Marvel is ripped here, and I believe Marvel will still continue on after that. They'll probably just have my brother rip it, Seti. So they'll probably be taking over Marvel a little bit, which would be a lot of fun. Kazuma Akamoto, Zach Cole, and Alex Bregman on your X Factors, because me and him are very similar in vibes. Aqua X Factor going to Mason Barnett, 138 out of 199. Nice hits there. Nice hit from Mason Barnett. Mookie Betts, Bryson Stott. Cags on the rookie X Factor. That was stuck there. Behind me. Yep. Gotta go make kiddos learn. I'm just gonna be slanging cards to the kids. I'm just kidding. Cody Bellinger, Ryan Ritter. For Christmas, when the Christmas comes out, I'm just giving packs of cards. Don't care what it is. Maybe they have better luck at picking packs than I do. Grant Taylor on your X Factor. Start fleecing them for all their hits. Like, I'll give you an A for that Shohei Ohtani to 5. Dude, that'd be hilarious. How'd you get that red to 5 Shohei? Murakami, the future star, Shane Smith, Ben Rice, X Factor. Not at all rare that your best card is non-auto. A bit rare that your best 2 are. Yeah, no kidding, right? That's a present for Garrett Cole and Ron Guidry. Another Ritter before one Wilson Contreras. Bubba Chandler, rookie refractor. Murakami, X Factor. Bryce Alges, Will Banfield, J Ram on the Wrecking Crew. And our last pack, Ryan Jefferson, Tanner Bibby, Nathan Church, rookie X Factor. Give us a few seconds. We'll be right back with our recap. Alrighty, we're back with our recap. Starting off with the lowest numbered auto is going to be Warming Bernabel out of 75. With Cags right behind that. Absolute beauty of a card. 19 out of 75 for Jack Cagliano on the purple auto. Followed by Kyle Backus, Purple Ray Wave. Then we have our greens to 99. We've got Dugan Darnell, Luis Morales, Jonathan Pitaro, Zach Maxwell, a.k.a. Big Sugar Pink, Nolan Hoffman.
Recap to left and right.
Cesar Prieto on the yellow up to 275. Non-numbered hits is going to be Micah Bell on the ink strokes. PJ Pullen, Ian Seymour, and Peyton Tolley. Alrighty, and then our lowest numbered non-auto card is going to be orange to 25 for Hunter Brown, Luis Castillo, and Luis Morales. Following that up out of 50, we got Nathan Church, Lou Bob, Kevin Gosman, Nathan Church again, and Cade Horton. Alright, well, I know this is my first break ever. Wilson Contreras, I was trying to get one for my baseball professor at school. Oh no, Christian, we did pull a Wilson Contreras X-Fractor. A numbered hit? No, we didn't get a Wilson Contreras numbered hit. But we did pull a Wilson Contreras, I believe it was X-Fractor or Refractor. Definitely a parallel. Out of 75, we got Carson Williams and Brady House. So you'll be able to give one to your baseball professor at school, for sure. Greens to 99, we got Alex Bregman, Yuri Perez, and Luis Angel Acuna. Alright, man, have a good one, brother. Appreciate you. Blues to 150, we got Matt Olson, Bob Wood Jr., Denzel Clark, Danzy Swanson, George Springer, and Nick Pivetta. Following that up, we got out of 199, we got Mason Barnett, Addison Barger, Gunnar Henderson, Zach Gallen, Will Banfield, and Hunter Brown. And on our light boards, we got Spencer Schwellenbach, Trevor Story, Tyler Soderstrom, Chase DeLauder, Brian Reynolds, Devin Williams, and Max Scherzer. And our absolute bangers, SSP, Ultraviolet for Aaron Judge, and Shohei Ohtani on the Static Noise. Absolute beauties of cards. Although that's what I was looking for. I thought I told you. I swear you were back in the chat when I pulled it. It was hilarious. I was like, oh, cool. Like, there's Wilson Contreras. And I was like, hey, pulled it back and everything. All right, just real quick, we're going to do a quick little left and right for these past and present cards. We are going to split them up evenly amongst the players. So if, let's just say we have 4 of these same cards, it'll be 2 to Bryce and 2 to Mike Schmidt. But just in case there is only just one, we will be randomizing it. And I'm going to show you the randomizer right now. So we'll determine left and or right. So I'm going to refresh this. Left, right, down, boom. Oh. Alright. So we're going to roll the dice right here. Roll the dice. We're going to randomize it to a total of 8 times. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, and 8. It is going to be going to the right. So if there is only one card of these past and presents, it will be going to the right. So on this one, it would be going to Bryce Harper. So basically just the guy on the right. But that does it for us here today. I'm at work, school. I'm popping in and out. Oh, for sure. For sure. But that does it for us here today, guys. I will catch you all a little later on in the year. So hopefully you guys have a great rest of your day. Have a great weekend. And I will see you when I see you. So other than that, have an amazing day. And I'll talk to you guys later.